Omicron is also throwing a curveball at many holiday plans. Air Canada suspending flights to at least 14 Caribbean destinations from January 24th all the way to the end of April. Company saying staff shortages are to blame for the round of cancellations. WestJet and Air Transat are also doing the same. Now, while travelers will receive a full refund, they may be owed more than that. Let's find out more. Passenger rights advocate Gabor Lukacs joining us. Gabor, good to see you. Thanks for your time.
Good morning, Leslie.
So what do we need to know if we're on those flights and we're bumped or canceled?
The first thing to know is that Air Canada has admitted already to foreign media that some of those flights are being canceled for lack of profitability and not because of other reasons. In terms of passengers' rights, because we are talking here about cancellations that are within the carrier's control, and we are not talking about here about an aircraft safety issue, the airline has to offer passengers a rebooking possibly on a competitor's flight if they don't have their own flights. If passengers choose to fly anyway, or if passengers are happy with the refund, the airline also has to provide them with a $400 cash compensation under their passenger protection regulations.
Here's the question I want to know. Do the agents you're dealing with on the phone know that? How do you negotiate with them?
The agents on the phone don't know, and they are often being kept in the dark or even being given misinformation on purpose to save money for the airline. In this situation, what you have to do is you need to send a demand to the airline for the payment of the compensation. It has to be in writing. Sometimes you can do it on the airline's own website. Sometimes you have to send an email to their lawyers or their representatives, the legal representatives, attorney of service in your province, lawyers who are there to take legal documents on behalf of the airline, and wait 30 days. And if there's still no money showing up, then file small claims court papers and serve the airline with that.
Is your vacation canceled if they've canceled the flight? I mean, if they're not willing to book you on another airline or even find another flight other than waiting 30 days, there's nothing you can do unless spend more money, I guess?
If you do want to travel, and personally, I would not travel in the current situation. I would be happy with a refund plus my $400. It would be my personal preference.
But for people who, for how long, Gabor? How long are we talking?
Probably for now, I would just wait things out. But I understand people have different preferences, and that's something airlines have to respect. So if the airline refuses to rebook them on flights of other airlines, then I would just buy new tickets and then make the original airline pay for the extra expense.
You see the party plane there. Are these people now blacklisted? Are they going to have anyone, do they have the right to fly again?
It's really somewhat unfortunate about how this issue was being blown out of proportions, and how the Prime Minister seems to be all outraged about it, when actually what the real outrage is how airlines are shortchanging passengers. That's the real story. The real story is that airlines in the past close to 2 years have been disobeying their passenger protection regulations without any real consequences. Not a single fine was issued to those airlines for their breaches of the most important provisions, including provisions to rebook passengers on flights of other airlines, the provisions to provide compensation in cash to passengers. Those are not being enforced whatsoever. So that's where I really think that the news story is. What happened here in a Sunwing flight was very, very unfortunate. It is egregious in terms of the passengers' behavior. And I certainly hope that there will be some personal consequences for them. Being banned from other airlines would be excessive, also in terms of privacy. But in terms of not being returned to Canada on the Sunwing, I think the airline did the right decision. And I hope that they will also be facing some consequences when they come back to Canada, just as airline executives should be facing consequences for breaches of air passenger protection regulations by their company.
You said this before. You don't anticipate that's going to happen, though, do you?
Well, we unfortunately see a lot of cozy relationship between the federal government, the federal regulator, and the travel industry, which is part and parcel of the problem.
Yeah.
When you see emails going back and forth, when the regulator is being told, hey, please issue this statement just so that you will be able to evade our obligation to credit cards and to passengers for refunds, and then 2 days later the statement gets issued, then you certainly start wondering how impartial that body is, and it looks like if it is an arm length body, then it's a very stubby arm.
Gabor, I know there's a lot of unknowns at this point, but I want to circle back to the question again. If families are booking March break vacations, should they wait? Would you go that far?
I certainly would not break anything right now whatsoever.
At all?
There's too much uncertainty, and I would like to see how things pan out. There is a reasonable chance that by the time we get to March break, the Omicron will look a bit better. But at this point, it is too early to predict, and it's also early to predict how airlines are going to react to the situation, whether they are going to cancel even more flights. Ultimately, you may be able to get compensation, and you are entitled to compensation, but really, what do you want to buy, a vacation or a lawsuit? That's really the question from a consumer perspective.
Thank you, Gabor. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me.